Marjorie Taylor Greene, who I'm just going to say this right now to you and to everyone listening, watching, whatever. If you go on The View as a so-called Republican and you kiss their ass like Marjorie Taylor Greene did, you're dead to me forever. You are not a conservative woman representing conservative women. I know what I'm talking about. It is important to use that platform to point out the hypocrisy of our, I wouldn't say friends on the left, they're not my friends, but people on the left. And that alone, I am over Marjorie Taylor Greene and her whatever, remaking, re-envisioning tour she's trying to I don't know, become an entirely different human being. But I want to show you, she is really going after President Trump. And she says that the reason that she and Trump are having a falling out is just over Epstein, period. Number 2, please.
I was called a traitor by a man that I fought for 6 years for. And I gave him my loyalty for free. I won my first election without his endorsement, beating 8 men in a primary. And I've never owed him anything, but I fought for him for the policies and for America first. And he called me a traitor for standing with these women and refusing to take my name off the discharge petition. Let me tell you what a traitor is. A traitor is an American that serves foreign countries and themselves. A patriot is an American that serves the United States of America and Americans like the women standing behind me.
Okay, my understanding of her fight with Trump, it has nothing to do with Epstein. It just has to do with her, coming after him and his administration for now months, it seems like. Why is she the person that is now the great fighter for sexual assault and rape victims in the Epstein trial? I don't really
So
understand.
I messaged with Marjorie like a few days ago about this. Basically,
Sorry if
just said,
she's your friend.
no,
Tell
listen,
her what I said about The View.
everyone's everyone is entitled to their own opinion about public figures. So I just said, I hope you stay safe. I hope your family's safe in this moment. It was
Well,
a
that's
very
nice. Yeah, no one wants anyone to be hurt.
right,
Yes.
exactly. So that was mostly our conversation. But I will say this about Marjorie. I think that she is smarter than people originally thought of her. And I think that she had very bad PR going into public office and then became a caricature that she is which trying to renovate, change. Marjorie has always had enemies within the administration, people who did not like her. And the way that it works in the Trump White House a lot is that clips and briefings are sent to him on a daily basis saying, look at what so and so is saying, whether they be good or bad. And sometimes they'll autograph things and mail them or whatnot. But it was always brought to his attention when Marjorie was saying something bad about him on a near constant basis because they wanted to sit there and splinter them, and they were successful. And I think that uh, if I was on Margie's team, which I'm not, what I would say to her is when you talk about people living on credit card debt and affordability and needing jobs and work, yes, you're making all the right points. And then when you say something that is Epstein was working for Israel, who's blackmailing Trump. What are you, Marjorie? You have to have better evidence than what you're claiming. You shouldn't be you're hitting the nail on the mark, and then you're completely missing it. And it should be a tighter messaging around one thing, which is affordability for working class people, which she represents overwhelmingly. That, I wish was a more honed in messaging. And look, I don't know why this is the one thing that she's focused on. Is if it's for the justice for these women, great. If it's for political calculation, that's less than great. But I think that I hope that we as a party can stop having a civil war.